Yesterday I was meditating and suddenly it struck me how powerful the idea that is that if you can't find something within you, you'll never find it outside of you. You'll never find it without. If you can't get what's inside of you into a right place or in the proper perspective, you'll never be able to change that thing outside of you. There was a plaque outside the entrance to the Oracle of Delphi's temple that said, "Know thyself." I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the idea that if you never find it within, you will never find it without. There are so many things that we want as humans in our lives, things that we want to change. We may want to change our health, our body weight. We may want to find love. We may want to find sex, more prosperity. There are just endless numbers of things that we might want. But it's futile to look for those things outside of yourself if there's something inside yourself that's blocking that type of energy from manifesting for you. That's why it's so important to do work on yourself. If you have found a blockage or a place within yourself that is causing you harm, that's messing up your life, you need to work on that. When the moon is waning, as it is right now, that's a good time to do that, when the universe is flowing in that direction. Perspective is so important in our lives. Take, for example, the idea of longevity in our lives. If we want to live a long and happy life, you may have an 80-year-old woman that is very much in touch with her inner child, who knows how to laugh and play and enjoy her life. She may be in much better health than a 25-year-old that is struggling to get to the upper echelon of his law firm or something like that, or to achieve some lofty material ideal. He may give himself ulcers, nervous breakdowns, may end up hating life. This person would be in much worse shape than the 80-year-old. You see what I'm saying? There's the perspective that we have is so important in having happiness in our lives, to have inner peace. If we want to find health in our bodies, there may be obvious things that we were doing that block that, like overeating, smoking, not exercising, sitting in the wrong position, things like that. We have to know ourselves and be able to take a look at ourselves in order to change those things, in order to achieve health. Looking without, constantly going to doctors and things like that, they may be able to give you an idea of what's wrong, but if you're not willing to change your habits, then your health is going to continue to deteriorate. Your problems are going to be worsened. Also, if you look inside yourself for helpful characteristics that can help you in situations, that is also a thing that will help you out very much in knowing yourself. If you're seeking love, you need to find that place within yourself that's lovable. You need to find those places of confidence, of beauty, of intelligence, of authenticity within yourself that will attract others to you. That power, that ability to love. If you find that place, then you'll attract love to you. The same goes for prosperity. If you find that place within yourself that attracts money, that's able to get out and do things that, well, for me, that's the main thing. That willpower, that focus, that drive to go out and do things to bring what you need into you, to have a attitude that's with the flow of the universe. To find that within yourself will help attract what you want to you, like attracts like. That's why meditation is so important. You need to meditate in your practice. No matter who you are or what you're trying to do, it will enrich your life and it will help you know yourself. The idea that if you can't change what's within you, then you will never change what's without is very powerful. It's a magnificent idea. It's futile to try to change things outside of you without working on yourself first, without taking a look at yourself first. Another example is peace in the world peace. There is so much violence out there. But we'll never change that. The only thing we can change is in ourselves. We can find a place of peace in ourselves. We can love the people around us. We can act compassionately. Now, if everybody did that, that would make a change in a world perspective. And that would be great. But for right now, for right here, right now, the only thing we can do is work on ourselves. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you get a chance, get out in nature and enjoy the autumn and the beauty around you. If not, enjoy the beauty around you anyway, with your friends and your family, the people around you, your pets, anything that makes you happy. Namaste.